If you like to raise a trigger or raise a modal on click of a button of a Divi module, that is the native Divi button module, let's see how you could do that. First, we need to add the button. So it could be anywhere on the page. Let's say I add it in this area and give it a class or ID. I will assign it a class button1. So no space, and I'm just giving it a class button1. I will save the page here. In the next step, what I will do is that I will add the module. So Divi Modal Popup. This is the Divi Plus plugin used as reference, but the modules are identical. The name is just different. So you see Divi Modal here. Now go to element as a trigger type. Select CSS class. Here, once again, the name of the button that you used in your class name. So button1. I'll just go back and confirm it once again here. As you can see, we have button1 assigned to the native button module. So this is how it will appear. Now, you could configure rest of the module in your settings area here, and you could just specify the body and all the text as per your requirement. And what we need here is just the CSS class and the name of the class that you have given to the button module, and save the page. So let's save it. Once the page is saved, I'll just reload it and click on the button, and my pop-up would be there right on the page. Now there's another use case. If you like to use, let's say, call to action, Divi has a very nice call to action module, and if you like to use it, you would be able to insert it on the page. So let's say call to action, and I'm just going to add a demo link so that we have a button there. Now assume that you would like to render a pop-up on the page and click off this button. So let's see how we could do that. I'm just going to reload the page after adding the default values so that we could get something, some pre-information. So first, inspect element. Depending upon your browser, you'll be able to see the setting to identify some of the classes which are assigned here. So now, as you can see, we are using ETPB button. This is a Divi native class which is assigned to this button. Or you could also use ETPB promo button. Exactly. So let's pick up this name. You could use this or this as per your preference and close it. Clicking it doesn't work here because we have not set up any action, just a hash. So don't worry about that. I'm going to delete the last button that we used. So just get rid of it, and you could use the same pop-up for reference. So I'm just editing the setting here. Now we need to specify a class here. So I'm just going to add the class. And before this, we need to assign, you could just give it a manual class. Let's say my CTA. So just look at the structure of this class name. My CTA, no space, and then we use a space, then .etpb promo button that we copied from that area. Now we're all set here. We just need to add this class to our call to action module. So let's assign this. It was just like the button, we just added a class here. So I'm adding a class that says my CTA, and on this area I told that the trigger element is my CTA, anything that has a class my CTA, and under that CTA, if ETPB promo button or anything that has a class called ETPB button promo is triggered, is clicked, trigger the pop-up. So let's go and see how does it works. I saved the page, and here is my pop-up.